Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. Hello, hello. Good morning, Gabby. Good morning, Fernanda.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Steven. How are you, sweetie? Mis madrugadores. Sí, madrugan. A otros se les ha pegado la concha. But I'm happy that you wake up early. You always wake up early. Let's just give like a couple of more minutes so the rest of your classmates could join in.
Good morning.
Morning, Kaylin. Preciosa, how are you?
Good, and you?
Fine, sweetie. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, let's see. We're still waiting for more people. Gosh, what happened to my 8th grade A this morning? We are only 9. How is it possible? This is so weird. So weird. Okay, one more. We're going one by one. They're waking up one by one. Okay, guys, let's begin. They will have to join in while we are in class. Let's see. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Addie. Good morning, Angel. Okay, we have Anna here. Okay, can you see the presentation, sweeties? No problem with the presentation? Can you see it? Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Yes, Miss.
Hello, Oscar. Hi, Anna. Beautiful. Good morning. Happy to see you, Anna. Thank you for turning the camera on. Thank you very much. Ok, Proverbios 25, chicos. Vamos a preparar nuestra Biblia. Tenemos que tener nuestra Biblia lista en Proverbios 25. Cuando estamos leyendo nuestros versículos, ya tiene usted que estar súper listo, ¿verdad? Porque a veces les pido que leamos y andamos que no sabemos a dónde vamos, en qué versículo vamos. Tengo personitas que hasta incluso me dicen, Miss, ¿qué proverbio es? No, no es posible. Usted tiene que estar bien atenta o bien atento. Ya con su Biblia lista. Ok, guys. Oramos entonces. ¿Qué le parece? Sí, me ayuda. Veamos, si no tengo voluntario. Ok, señor Oscar, ¿me puede ayudar, por favor, Oscar, orando? Comencemos orando, Oscar.
Tienen su rostro que vamos a orar. Gracias, Padre, por un nuevo día. Gracias porque estamos con bien. Gracias porque estamos en una nueva clase. Padre, te pedimos que podamos entender la clase, que podamos hablar de tu palabra y que la entendamos bien. Te pedimos que nos sigas guardando, que nunca falte el pan en nuestra mesa, en el nombre de Jesús. Amén.
Amén. Gracias. Excelente. Ok, antes de que pasemos a la palabra, vamos a escuchar una alabanza. Ok, recuerde que a través de la alabanza, el Señor nos habla. A través de la alabanza podemos encontrar consuelo. A través de la alabanza se abren también las ventanas de los cielos, milagros, maravillas, cosas hermosas pasan cuando, cuando usted alaba al Señor. Ok, así que hay que prepararse para el momento de la alabanza. Ponga su corazón, disponga su corazón. Y si se puede la alabanza, pues hay que cantar, ¿verdad? Cuando usted abre su boquita para alabar al Señor, cosas increíbles pasan, ¿verdad? Así que si no se puede la alabanza, escúchela y deje que sea el Señor quien toque su corazón. Deje que sea Dios quien hable a su vida. ¿Ok? Cuando inicie el video, ayúdeme por favor, si lo escucha muy bien, me manda un no problem en el chat. Así yo voy a saber que sí lo está escuchando. Ayúdeme tan pronto inicie el video y mándeme un no problem en el chat si es que usted lo escucha bien. Ok, disponga su corazoncito, ¿sí? Y escuchemos esta alabanza.
Dime, quiero escuchar tu voz, hablarme de nuestro amor, cada latido de tu corazón.
Dime, secretos del universo, tus infinitos misterios, que cada día es nuevo.
Conoces cada parte de mi alma, aún así me dices que me amas. Y tú, Dios incomparable, Espíritu, Hijo y Padre, mi única esperanza. Y yo no merezco nada, por eso se llama gracia. Sé que no es justo que tú me amas.
Dime, cómo amar como un niño, inocente y sin prejuicio, y volver a soñar contigo.
Dime, al verte cara a cara, me quedaré sin palabras o perderme en tu mirada. Conoces cada parte de mi alma, aún así me dices que me amas. Y tú, Dios incomparable, Espíritu, Hijo y Padre, mi única esperanza. Y yo gracia. Sé que no es justo que tú me amas. Oh, oh, oh. Conoces cada parte de mi alma. Aún así me dices que me amas. Cuán grande, perfecto e infinito es tu amor, que tú moriste y me diste salvación. Y tú, Dios incomparable, Espíritu, Hijo y Padre, mi única esperanza. Y yo no merezco nada, por eso se llama gracia. Sé que no es justo que tú me amas. Oh, 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 que tú me amas.
Y qué lindo comenzar esta mañana con la buena noticia de que el Señor nos ama. Creo que no hay mejor noticia que saber que Cristo nos ama. Y sabe quizás lo que es lo que a mí más me toca el corazón, es entender, saber y reconocer que conoce cada parte de mí, conoce mis pensamientos, conoce mis intenciones, conoce mi corazón. Y a pesar de que fallo, a pesar de que me equivoco, a pesar de que no soy perfecta, el Señor, que sí es perfecto, me puede amar. A pesar de todo, a pesar de quién soy y de cómo soy, el Señor me ama. Y por eso, chicos, esta mañana vamos a pedir entonces al Señor que nos ayude. Padre Celestial, quédate con nosotros esta mañana, Señor. Ponemos todo en tus manos, Cristo. Queremos, Señor, que lo que resta de esta semana, tú permanezcas con nosotros. Que tú nos ayudes, Dios, cada día, nuestra entrada y nuestra salida, Señor, tú nos acompañes. Tú estés ahí con nosotros, con nuestros padres, donde quiera que ellos vayan, donde quiera que ellos estén, tú los cubras, Dios. Que los guardes de cualquier enfermedad, que les ayudes en sus empleos, que nos tengas protegidos también en nuestras casas, que nos des la sabiduría, Señor, en todo momento para actuar correctamente, para caminar contigo, Señor. Dios, te pido que ayudes y guardes, Señor, a Oscar, a Luis. Dios, que bendigas a Saraí, Señor, que mire sus corazones, escuche sus necesidades, Dios, que los cuales ustedes ya los conocen, y ayude a estos chicos, Dios, que tenga su oído pronto a ayudar a Eunice, Fabiana, a Ana Romero, Señor. Cuánto amor hay en tu corazón para ellos. Dios, que no les falte nada, que estén siempre, Señor, guardados en el hueco de tu mano. Que Fernanda, Bo, Señor, Gaby, Hernández, Steven, Adi, que ellos puedan sentir, Señor, esa paz, esa tranquilidad, esa presencia suya, Dios, en todo su caminar. Que abran sus ojitos y de inmediato sientan que su Señor, su Padre, su amigo, está ahí cerca con ellos. Nuestras mañanas no siempre son buenas, Señor. Muchas veces nos levantamos y no entendemos por qué no nos sentimos con alegría ni con gozo. Pero cuando tu presencia, Señor, está con nosotros, cuando tú nos haces sentir que no estamos solos, todo cambia. Y por eso, Señor, te pido que Kylie, Dominique, Gisela, Daniel y Luis, Señor, nunca pierdan de vista, Cristo, que te tienen ahí con ellos, Señor. Que nunca desvíen su mirada, Señor, ni a izquierda ni a derecha, sino que se mantengan firmes, viéndote a ti, siguiéndote a ti, confiando en ti, que sepan que pase lo que pase, Tú no los vas a dejar, no los vas a abandonar en ningún momento, Señor, que estás ahí para escuchar sus oraciones. Gracias, Dios, por la vida de Michelle. Gracias, Señor, por la vida de Juan Villacorta, Stephanie, por Devon, Señor. Gracias, Cristo, por Alejandra Claros, Dios. Gracias, Señor, porque son tesoro en tus manos, porque son piedras preciosas. Gracias, Dios, por sus vidas, porque sabemos, Señor, y confesamos, Dios, que tú tienes el control de todo lo que ellos hagan, de hacia dónde van. No estarán perdidos, Señor, sin una dirección. Llevarán, Señor, tu Espíritu Santo delante de ellos, guiándolos en todo su caminar. Gracias, Dios, por Génesis, a quien también bendigo, Señor, a ella, a su familia, que todo lo que haga, Señor, sea bendecido, sea hecho, Señor, y prosperado, Dios, de acuerdo a tu santa y perfecta voluntad. Pongo a mis hijos en tus manos, Señor. Pongo a mis niños en tus manos, a ellos y sus hogares, sus padres, sus abuelos, a todos sus familiares. Dios, que tengas el cuidado, Señor, especial sobre ellos, sobre cada uno de ellos. Gracias, Dios, por tu amor infinito y tu amor incomparable. Gracias por amarnos tal como somos, Señor. En el nombre de Jesús, Señor. Amén. Ok, chicos, unos minutitos para leer los primeros versículos. Veamos, David, versículo 1.
También estos son proverbios de Salomón, los cuales copiaron los varones de Ezequías, rey de Judá.
Ok, número 2, Ari.
Gloria de Dios es encubrir un asunto para honra del rey, es escudriñarlo.
Muy bien, versículo 3. Alejandra. Alejandra, claro, versículo 3. Ana Romero, versículo 3, por
Para la
favor.
altura de los cielos y para...
Sí, Alejandra, sí, dale. Continúa.
Para la altura de los cielos y para la profundidad de la tierra y para el corazón de los reyes no hay investigación.
Muy bien, versículo 4, Ana.
Las escobillas de la plata y saldrá alhaja.
Ok. Número 5, Crisia. Crisia, número 5. Daniel, número 5. Daniel, ¿te oye?
Aparta al impío de la presencia del rey, y su trono se afirmará en justicia.
No, muy bien. Número 6, Stephanie. Stephanie Aguilar, número 6.
No te alabes delante del rey, ni te metas en el lugar de los grandes.
Muy bien. Gisela, número 7. Gisela, leemos versículo 7, Gisela. Dominic, número 7.
Porque mejor es que se te diga sube acá y no que seas humillado delante del príncipe a quien han mirado tus ojos.
Muy bien. Número 8, Eunice. Número
No
8.
entres apresuradamente en pleito, no sea que no sepas qué hacer al fin, después que tu prójimo te haya avergonzado.
Muy bien. Número 9, Fabiana.
El 9.
Sí, amor, el 9.
Trata tu causa con compañero y no descubras el secreto a otro.
Muy bien. Fernanda Bow, 10.
Ahorita, tenemos un segundo.
No seas que te deshonre el que lo hiere, y tu infama no puede repararse.
Ok, y tu infamia no pueda repararse. Ok, chicos, señores, bueno, ya leímos la palabra y les invito a que, pues tal vez durante el día usted tome tiempo para terminar de leer este proverbio. Proverbios 25. Tome tiempo para leerlo despacio, escuchando la voz del Señor, sabiendo qué es lo que Dios quiere de usted, qué le está enseñando, qué es lo que le está aconsejando. Tómese el tiempo para terminarlo, ¿verdad? Y así poder recibir más de parte de nuestro Señor. Okay, ready for our next class? We have reading. And as always, we are moving to our digital book. Today we have an article that is very interesting. The title of this article or this reading article is Homestay Holidays. We are going to learn about this new unpopular movement. People are moving away from big hotels and they have started looking for these other options that are the homestays. They are being created and they are multiplying. They are multiplying every single day. More and more homestays are available for the public. Nowadays, hotels are expensive, but homestays are more available to our budget, right? Not only we're talking about money, we're talking about different other things like comfort and even when you feel that you're in a more familiar place, that helps ourselves to feel comfortable. Okay, before we start reading, do you think that this kind of places, these different kind of places like the homestays, are going to affect tourism and economy? What do you think? Are they affecting tourism and economy, these homestays? Now that they don't move to the big hotels, but they stay in homestays, are they attracting more people? Why? Why do you think? We haven't read yet, but what is the idea that comes to your mind when you listen to the name homestay? Do you think they are affecting tourism and economy? And in what way? I want your opinion. That is what I want, your opinion. I need your opinion. Just turn on the microphone and we can begin our discussion. Let's see, 8th graders, what do you believe? Let's see, Miss Stephanie Aguilar, what do you think? Okay, maybe right now you don't know exactly what a homestay is. Okay, Danielle, the question is, when you hear the name homestay, I already started telling you what homestay is, right? What does it come to your mind? Do you think these
Like when you are in your
homestays?
home.
Okay, say it again.
When you are in your home.
Okay, something related to your home. And to stay at home says Anna, okay, that's an idea because it says homestay. But do you think these places are going to affect tourism or economy? Remember that these places are taking away people from the hotels, from those big hotels. I don't know, like when you stay in your home or another home. No, say Miss Lapka, why do you believe that is not affecting tourism or economy, Ms. Lapka? Why do you believe that?
I think it might not affect tourism because if there are more people leaving the hotels, it's better for people who are tourists can stay in the hotels too.
Okay, I believe that this is improving economy right? They are moving away from the big and expensive hotels, but they are coming to places where the people live. So people are receiving, they are receiving those expenses, those the money they need to improve their businesses. More business, more better economy, right? If they have the opportunity to grow in their own business, okay, economy is going to grow as well. I know a family, but the people at the hotel will be bad. You know what, sweetie? Those big hotels in those big countries, they have access to different ways to improve. Like they can do several, how can I put it? They receive people from all over the world. So if uh, what 10, 20 people, they move from their places to a homestay, it's not really going to affect them too much because they are receiving hundreds and hundreds of people every day. And not everybody wants to be in a homestay, right? We're going to see right now what kind of people are the ones that are being attracted to these homestays. Not everybody goes to homestays, right? Remember that business people and important people like politicians, like diplomats, and those kind of people, they prefer expensive and very elegant hotels because there they can have their meetings, they can uh, invite people from other places to discuss how to improve their companies. So they need those expensive hotels. But there is a some part of the population, some part of some people, some kind of people prefer the homestays. But still, those big expensive hotels, they are growing, right? They do not get affected by just a little group of people that move from their place to a homestay, right? I know a family from Panama that they have a homestay in Panama, right? They constructed extra more their space. They got the space from their house and they transformed it. Right now, it is a homestay, and thanks to that homestay, they were able to face this pandemic, right? Because the thing is that most businesses, most business, they closed during the pandemic. But the people that were in Panama visiting and everything, they needed a place to stay. And a homestay is more like a place for families. It's smaller, cozier, um, and they care for people more than the hotels. In hotels, there were too many people, so that wasn't good for the pandemic either. So a lot of people in Panama look for homestays during the pandemic, and this family was able to survive the pandemic economically. We're talking about money, right? Thanks to this to their homestay. So that was a great idea, right? And it came just in time. So let's start reading. Let's see what do we have about this homestay. What can we know about homestay? Um, let's start reading. Let's see. Do I have volunteers? Do you want to read, or do I choose? Do I have volunteers that want to read? Let's begin. Let's see. My beautiful Fernanda Bo. Let's start reading, sweetie. Homestay holiday.
Okay. But which paragraph?
From the beginning, sweetie. From the beginning.
Okay.
Homestays.
Homestays are becoming more and more popular, and people around the world are offering their homes as hotels. And homestays offers cheap places to stay and the chances for guests to see the area like a local. They are very popular with students who want to stay in another country and learn a language. We asked 3 families who run homestays to tell us about where they live.
Exactly, where they live. We have here 3 families, 3 examples. And one category is students, teenagers leaving their homes. They prefer to stay in a family place, in a familiar place, right? In a cozier place and cheaper when they move to another country. They go and they study there and they learn new languages, but they feel like part of a home and they just left their own homes. So they prefer homestays, our students. Let's see, Miss Lapka, help me here with the Atal family, please.
Okay. Our family home is in the north of Nepal, in the Himalayan mountains, in the village of Manang. The village is quiet, small, and very, very quiet. It is a very friendly place. The mountains are extremely beautiful. You can go for long walks and swim in the rivers, but there are no shops, cinemas, or cafes.
Would you like to stay in a place like this, Miss Lapka?
Maybe or maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, maybe. What are the advantages that you see in this homestay, the Atalas family, the advantages and disadvantages that you can see?
I think the advantages is that it's very quiet.
Okay.
And it's a friendly place. And there's beautiful nature around. But the disadvantages is that there's no shops.
Okay, excellent. I agree with you. That's what I see as well. For teenagers, I don't think this is the proper homestay. Maybe for adults, right? Because it's a quiet place, they can rest, they can relax. But the negative part is that they don't have shops, cinemas, or cafes, right? And remember, teenagers and young couples, they want to see new places and um, get to know different places. Okay, here it says, Danielle says nope. He wouldn't like that Italian's family homestay. Stefano Aguilar, yes, because it's cheaper. That is a positive thing about this place. And Steven says, and there is no Wi-Fi. Yes, Steven, you're right. Maybe that is uh, a really negative aspect of the Atala family's homestay. Yes, Stephanie, but you say, but what? I wouldn't stay in there. Yeah, maybe not really too good for teenagers. You're right. Okay, Kate and Julian Foxton. Mr. Daniele Tillian, help me here, Danielle. Our 2-bed house.
Okay, our two-bed house is by the sea in the southwest of England. It is 15 minutes drive to the nearest village of
Porch. Yes, Porch Red.
Okay.
Yes.
There are a lot of beaches, rivers, and forests, and it is very quiet. We spend a lot of time reading books, watching films, and going for walks. Our area is great for sport like surfing, kayaking, and mountain biking. However, the houses are expensive, which can be a problem for local people. There are no buses or trains here, so it can be difficult to get around without a car.
Okay, good. Thank you, Danielle. Okay, good things and disadvantages as well, bad things about Kate and Julian Foxton's homestays. Okay, but as you can see, every homestay has its own characteristic and good things and bad things, but that is because they are giving you like options. What do you want? They are all cheap. Only that this of Kate and Julian, maybe because of the area where it is, the place where it is more expensive than other homestays. But it's offering you areas that are great for sport, like surfing, kayaking, and mountain biking. So they are giving you the option of extreme sports. So teenagers will feel really comfortable in this homestay because they will have things to do, right? They could go surfing or to the mountains. Only that is expensive. Okay, so as you can see, different characteristics. Okay, we're going to move to our exercises. We're going to stop there. Okay, we're going to stop there. And I want you, please, to copy today's question. We're going to have our evidence today. The evidence is this one. So copy the question, sweeties. This is the book evidence that you have to send me today. What are the advantages and disadvantages of living in the countryside? Copy the question or take a photo or a screenshot, okay? And this is the question that you have to answer today, and you have to send me the photo. What are the advantages and disadvantages of living in the countryside? It's going to be a six-line paragraph. A six-line paragraph. We are adding more lines every day. Okay, we started with 4, then 5, now we're 6. Okay, and we're going to add up in the future more lines in our paragraph. So we have to add detail. Talk about your opinion, detail, things that you know, things that you read, things that you investigate, okay? And your opinion, that is very important. So this is the question for today. This is your book evidence. So copy the question, answer the question with details, 6-line paragraph, and you send it to me today, okay? A photo with the work that you did. Remember to copy the question, the date. Remember to write down the title, okay? Remember to complete all those things. Just to end up with a very easy exercise. Okay, we are going to match adjectives with their opposite. Let's see how good we are with adjectives right now. Adjectives related to what we just read. Interesting.
Boring.
Excellent, very good. Okay, boring. Cheap.
Expensive.
Expensive. This is piece of cake. Polluted.
Clean.
Clean. Beautiful.
Ugly.
Ugly and noisy.
Why?
Yeah, of course. Okay, this is so easy. Anna, which was the question? It is advantages and disadvantages of living in the countryside, Anna. Advantages and disadvantages of living in the countryside. Okay. Okay, guys, do we have any question or comment about our class, what we just read, things that you know about homestays, something that you want to share with us? No? Would you like to live in a homestay if you go to another country? Would you look for a homestay or a hotel? What would you prefer? Tell me, what do you prefer, a hotel or a homestay? Now that you know that we have homestays. A hotel, says Genesis. Oh, okay, depends, Stephanie. Okay, depends. Hotel, says Stephen. Fernanda, homestay maybe. You really don't get the idea of a homestay. I'm sure that if you were able to see, is the house big, says Stephanie? Well, it is a nice place and very cozy and with a family and different families living in there. So you will feel like home. But a hotel is great just to stay there and spend a lot of time enjoying yourself. I have to see the hotels and stuff. Okay. Okay, sweeties. See you next class. Have a great day.